Yes, I'm reading Telangana Socio-Economic Outlook, chapter number 5, Industries. Key highlights I'm reading. In the year 2022-2023, the industries sector's contribution to the state's gross value added GSVA was 18.96%, whereas it provided employment to 21% of the working population. There was a 10.51% increase in the nominal GVA of the industrial sector from 2021 to 2022 to 2022 to 2023. Between 2014 to 2015 and 2022 to 2023, two out of four subsectors of the state's industrial sector have recorded a higher compound annual growth rate CAGR than the CAGR at the national level. The manufacturing sector's CAGR in Telangana was roughly 1.4%, 1.4 times that at the national level, and the electricity and utilities sectors CAGR was approximately 1.1 times the national CAGR. Between 2014 to 2015 and 2021 to 2022, the CAGR of the state's industrial sector, 10.12%, is second highest among the South Indian states, whereas the CAGR of the state's manufacturing subsector, 12.21%, was the highest. According to the Periodic Labor Force Survey 2021, 2022, 2021, manufacturing subsector employing 10.95% and construction subsector employing 8.82% of the total working population are the two major sectors that have led to maximum employment creation in the state. In 2022 to 2023, up to January 2023, TSIPOS has approved 2518 units, bringing in new investments worth rupees 20,237 crore rupees. Government of Telangana signed an MOU with the Thailand government for mutual cooperation in SMEs and startups, and this is the first time in history that an MOU has been signed between the Thai Ministry of Commerce and a state government of India. During 2021 to 2022, merchandise goods worth uh, 81,971 crore rupees were exported by the state. Pharmaceutical goods and organic chemicals constituted 57.31% of the total goods exported. The USA was the largest importer of goods from Telangana, importing over 28.13% of all exports by value. Telangana was included in the top achievers category in the largest edition 2020 of Easy of Doing Business rankings, which were recently announced in 2022, and since 2016 it has been consistently ranked among the top 3 states in India. In the export preparedness index 2021, Telangana has scored 100 in the business environment indicator. T-Hub has competed against 55 incubators at the national level and has bagged the best incubator in India awards at the National Startup Awards 2022 of the DPIIT Ministry of Commerce and Industry for its efforts to support the growth of the startup ecosystem in Telangana. Skyroot Aerospace, a startup incubated in T Hub, has gained the distinguished status of developing India's first private rocket called Param Praram Praramb. Role of industry and its contribution to the state economy. Industrialization has played a crucial role in bringing about economic development and in raising the productivity of the economy across nations worldwide. Industrialization opens numerous avenues for employing surplus labor, thereby lifting economic stagnation. Industrialization also leads to technological advancement and results in the overall progress of society, and therefore it must be focused upon the achieve developmental goals. The government of Telangana, through its industrial policy framework, has envisaged achieving inclusive growth whereby all the sections of the state are equally benefited. Since its formation in the year 2014, the state has made continuous efforts for the growth of the industrial sector, which has resulted in increased investments and employment opportunities. Industrial sector GVA of Telangana at current prices PAE for 2022 to 2023 stood at rupees 2,26,492 crore, which also includes mining and carrying. This accounts for 18.96% of Telangana's gross state value added GSVA. In 2022 to 2023, the GVA of the industrial sector in Telangana grew by 10.51% compared to 2021 to 2022. For the same period, the national industrial sector GVA grew by 14.96% in nominal terms. During the period 2014 to 2015 to 2021 to 2022, among the South Indian states, the CAGR of Telangana is highest in the manufacturing subsector and is second highest in the industry sector as a whole. State-wise nominal CAGR growth within the industry sector, manufacturing subsector, and construction subsector for the South Indian states 2014 to 2015 to 2021 to 2022. Subcontrol analysis subsectoral contribution. Major chunk of the GVA contribution of the industrial sector comes from the manufacturing subsector, which accounts for 58.98% of the nominal GVA of the industrial sector. The rest of it comes from the construction, mining, and carrying, and electricity and other utility subsectors. Contribution of industry subsectors to GSVA at current prices PAE 2,26,492 crore rupees in Telangana. Subsectoral growth. Two out of four key subsectors, electricity and other utility and manufacturing within industries, achieved a higher compound annual growth rate CAGR than their national counterparts between 2014 to 2015 and 2022 to 2023. The nominal GSVA of electricity and other utilities witnessed a 14.61% compound annual growth rate CAGR between 2014 to 2015 and 2022 to 2023, roughly 1.1 times the national CAGR for the subsector. This is followed by the manufacturing sector with a CAGR of 11.85%, approximately 1.4 times the national CAGR for the subsector. This mirrors the successful implementation of the government formulated policies, and the state was successful in carrying out the reforms of the Business Reform Action Plan 2020 of the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade. This is testified by the state's performance in case of doing business rankings, where Telangana ranked in the top three states since its inception in 2016. This was aided by the state's vision of creating business friendly infrastructure like industrial parks, special economic zones, logistics facilities, and other amenities that has propelled the state to become an attractive investment destination to competent competent investors. For instance, TSI Pass, since its introduction in 2014, has cumulative guaranteed approvals to 22,110 units, which have brought in investments worth 2,53,575 crore and created employment for 17,26,178 individuals. Subsector wise nominal CAGR growth within industries for Telangana and India 2014 to 2015 to 2022 to 2023. Employment contribution. The Periodic Labor Force Survey 2020 to 2021 reports that 21% of the working population in the state are employed by the industry sector. That is approximately 29,000 90,043 working persons in the state are engaged in the industry sector. Within the sector, construction and manufacturing are subsectors that provide the largest share of employment to the workforce in the state, employing 8.82% and 10.95% of the state's working persons, respectively. The other two subsectors together employ 1.23% of the state's workforce, as shown in game figure. Construction and manufacturing account for 41.99% and 52.15% of the industrial workforce, whereas the other two subsectors together account for 5.86%. Number of people working in different subsectors in the industry sector in Telangana 2020 to 2021. Major initiatives of the state to promote industrial development. Telangana State Industrial Project Approval and Self Certification System TSI Pass. Telangana State IPOS, TS IPOS was enacted in 2014, which provides clearances to all projects within 30 days. And as per Investment India portal, it is recognized as one of the shortest periods across the country. The introduction of TS IPOS has eased the administrative burden of setting up industries in the state to a great extent. This system is crucial to implementing the right to clearance guaranteed to industrialists by the state. This guarantee is unique to Telangana and has been instrumental in Telangana's consistently high ranking in easy of doing business compiled by the Department of Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade DBIIT. Since 2016, the number of approvals given under TS IPA since 2014 to 15. A total of 22,110 proposals were approved between 2014 to 2015 and 2022 to 2023 up to January 2023 with an investment of rupees 2,53,575 crore. These investments have provided employment to 17.26 lakh people in the state compared to 2015 to 2016, the first full financial year when the TS IPAS was in force. The number of approvals made through TS IPAS has increased considerably by 2022 to 2023 up to January 2023 with a CAGR of 7.4%. Though the number of approvals given in 2022 to 2023 up to January 2023 is only 2518, investments made so far are rupees 20,237 crore, higher than the investments of rupees 18,916 crore made in 2021 to 2022. Of all the units abroad since 2014 to 2015, 96% are MSME units, while 4% are large or mega enterprises. Percentage of total approvals under TSI pass by industry size for manufacturing sector 2015 to January 2023, share by size of industries. District wise performance between 2015 and January 2023. Medchal Malkachgiri 21.20%, Sangareddy 8.01%, and Rangareddy 7.54% were the top three districts in terms of approvals received for setting up of business units. Rangareddy 32.15%, Nalgonda 11.17%, and Bhadradri Kottagudem 9.05%. Districts received the highest investment in the state. Rangareddy 56.66%, Warangal 11.12%, and Sangareddy 8.04% are the top three districts with the highest employment generation through the investments received under TSI POS across the state. Number of units approved through TSI POS across Telangana's district to 2015 to January 2023. Investments in crore by films approved through TSI POS across Telangana's district 2015 to January 2023. Sector-wise performance of the industries approved through TSI POS. The sectoral distribution of the units approved under TSI POS is shown figure. There has been a steady rise in the number of approvals given to food processing and agro industries between 2015 to 2016 and 2022 to 2023, achieving a CAGR of 8.3% in this period. This reflects the progress of Telangana's food policy constituted Telangana's food policy instituted by the state. Cement and cement products have attracted an increased share of total investment going from below 0.4% of total investments in 2015 to 2016 to 10.3% of all investments in 2022 to 2023 up to January 2023. Similarly, plastic and rubber products have attracted an investment of 17.8% in 2022 to 2023 up to January 2023, a significant increase from 1.8% in 2015 to 2016. Between 2016 to 2017 and 2021 to 2021, 2020 to 2021, the IT sector remained the dominant sector producing new employment, contributing upwards of 50% of all new employment generated by firms approved through TSI bus. However, the bulk of new employment 36.9% in 2021 to 2022 and 15.1% in 2022 to 2023 up to January 2023 came from the pharmaceutical sector. This reflects the success of the government in attracting new investment and employment through the development of medical devices park, Sultanpur in Sangareddy district and the pharmacy in Hyderabad. Sector-wise investment in rupees crore rupees attracted through TSI Pass 2015 to January 2023. The investment from thermal power sector from 2015 to 2016 to 2022 to 2023 up to 9th January 2023 is 61,374 crore rupees. 61,374 crore rupees, which is included in others in incentives for industrial development incentives for T idea Telangana State Industrial Development and Entrepreneur Advancement and T Pride Telangana State Program for Rapid Incubation Dalit Entrepreneurs Incentive Scheme are important component of the state's industrial policy. While the idea is aimed at using subsidies to promote industrial development in Telangana. Tea Pride is the state's flagship program to encourage entrepreneurship among historically marginalized groups like the SC and ST community, women, and specially able persons. Telangana State Industrial Development and Entrepreneur Advancement T IDEA. Under T IDEA, the state offers incentives to entrepreneurs for setting up industries by reimbursing stamp duty, power cost, offering interest and investment subsidies, capital assistance, and other support with quality control and patent registration. Cumulatively, since the formulation of the idea in 2014 to 2015, the government has sanctioned 24,470 claims, a- amounting to rupees 34 3,457.91 crore rupees under this scheme up to January 2023. For 2022 to 2023 up to November 2022, 2,127 claims were sanctioned for an amount of rupees 395 crore rupees. Telangana State Program for Rapid Incubation Dalit Entrepreneurs, T-Pride. T-Pride is targeted especially towards making the industrial sector more equitable by increasing the representation of entrepreneurs from the scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, women, and specially able persons. Similar to T idea, the scheme offers various incentives, subsidies, and reimbursements such as professional allotment of industrial plots in industrial parks, providing direct funding and margin money, arranging subcontracts with large industries, additional investment subsidies, and other subsidies, creating a pool of civil contractors, etc. Cumulatively, since the introduction of T-Pride in 2014 to 2015, the government has sanctioned 61,258 claims amounting rupees 2,759.3 crore rupees under this scheme up to January 2023. In 2022 to 2023 up to January 2023, the total number of claims sanctioned rupees 7596 crore 96 rupees for an amount of 354.64 crore rupees. Telangana State Industrial Infrastructure Corporation, TSIIC. is the nodal agency for developing industrial parks in Telangana. It has been allotted over 1.5 lakh acres of government land for this purpose between 2014 and 2022. The corporation has identified and acquired 28,500 acres of the said land region land, generating over 3.14 lakh jobs and investing 3.14 lakh jobs and investing 7.57 lakh crore rupees. Same of the flagship projects of the TSIIC are Hyderabad Pharma City, the industrial park at Zahirabad, Kakatiya Mega Textile Park, electronics manufacturing clusters, fa- fiberglass composites cluster, industrial parks at Chandanvelli and the Dandu Malkapur, Sultanpur's Medshel Medical Devices Park, a women's park at Sultanpur, Mega Food Park at Bugapadu, apparel weaving park at Sirisilla. A total of 59 industrial parks have already been developed. Micro, small, and medium enterprises (MSMEs). According to the Invest India portal maintained by the Government of India, micro, small, and medium enterprises (MSMEs) account for 95% of all industrial units and employ over 100 million people across the country. Second to the agricultural sector, the growth of the MSME sector is crucial to widening the industrial base of the state, enhancing livelihood opportunities, and foresting, fostering fostering entrepreneurship and productivity in upstream and downstream sectors. As per TS IPOS, nearly 19,139 MSME units started operations between 2015 and January 2023, generating employment for 3.53 lakh people. Data available on the UDYA Udyam portal of the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises reflects that the MSMEs are majorly concentrated in Hyderabad, Rangareddy, Medchal, Malkajgiri, Nalgonda, Nizamabad, and Karimnagar districts, with Hyderabad accounting for the highest share of MSMEs among all the districts. The majority of new units registered on the Udyam portal are micro units, 95%, with less than 1 crore rupees in investment and less than 5 crore rupees in turnover. To tap to tap the growth potential and employment generation to tap the growth potential and employment generation potential of the MSME sector, the government has launched several initiatives as mentioned in the following sections for achieving targeted growth of this sector. This sector, industrial health clinics. Telangana Industrial Health Clinic Limited TIHCL is a non-banking financial company set up by the government of India, Telangana in 2017 for the revival and rehabilitation of sick MSCs, and it is one of its kind in the entire country. The TIHCL focuses on providing export diagnostics to non-willful defaulters, extending financial support to pay off the critical amount necessary to prevent assets from turning into NPS and providing special assistance to female LED films and business in Telangana. TIHCL's key engagements included consulting, advising, lending, and providing bridge and margin financing to sanctioned initiatives from 2017 to 2022. TIHCL had resolved 442 inquiries, of which 52 were provided with funding amounting to rupees 500.28 lakh 500.28 lakh rupees. TISCL has started a new initiative of doorstep engagement with the stressed micro and small entrepreneurs at the industrial clusters. The aim of this initiative is to provide adequate help by being more involved, and it intends to resolve both financial and non financial issues faced by businesses at the ground level. Collaborations to support MSMEs. Department of Industries and Commerce collaborated with the multiple entities to support MSMEs in the state in the year 2022. The government of Telangana signed an MOU with the Thailand government to kick start the cooperation in startups through THUB and in SMEs through thaitrade.com of Thailand and TS Global Linker of Telangana State. The aim of the MOU is to promote trade and investment between both economies in key focus sectors, mainly agro-based food processing and wood-based industry. The government of Telangana also inked MOUs with the National Stock Exchange NSE and the Small Industries Development Bank of India (SIDBI), Small Industries Development Bank of India, to aid the growth of the MSMEs in the state. As part of the MOU, NSE will create awareness and guide the corporates for fundraising on the NSE Emerge platform and help them in the listing process. SIDBI, as part of their agreement, will set up a management unit project management unit to work with the government. An MOU was signed with Just Dial in March 2022 to increase the ease of doing online business for MSMEs in Telangana. Just Dial will provide registered MSMEs of the state with free listing policies and other services under the MOU for a period of 3 years. TS Global Linker. In 2019, the government launched Telangana State Global Linker, a digital networking platform that helps MSMEs contact global buyers and sellers and get apprised about opportunities in the sector. Currently, 3.5 lakh SMEs globally, with over 7,000 SMEs from Telangana, have registered on the platform. An online mall made in Telangana was launched on 8th November 2021, and it supports the entrepreneurs in the state by providing them with commission free services and increased outreach. The platform curates the finest products and crafts of the state, including apparel, home decor, consulting, appliances, services, and home and more. Telangana State Trade Promotion Corporation Limited (TSTPC Limited) TSTPC was incorporated in 2014 to promote the trade and industry of the state. Some of its it broad objectives include undertaking promotional activities like participating in national and international trade exhibitions and seminars, in establishing logistics and promotional infrastructure and manufacturing all kinds of paper products. TSTPC has developed a container freight station at Mamidipalli, Shamshabad, and is the implementing agency for the development of a multi-modal logistics park at Parkin Parki Banda village near Tupran. Manoharabad Mandal Medak district to promote trade TSTBC with the help of organizations like the Federation of Indian Exports Organization FIEO and the Federation of Telangana Chambers of Commerce and Industry FTCCI is conducting export awareness programs for exporters, manufacturers, and entrepreneurs in the districts. TSTBC has set up Telangana State Pavilion in the Indus Food Expo January 8 to 10, 2023 to help MSMEs and startups in the food processing sectors to showcase their products. TSTPC is the state nodal agency for the raising and accelerating of MSME performance ramp scheme of the government of India. Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program, founded by the central government and administered by the Telangana State Khadi Village Industries Board TSKVIB. This scheme provides margin money to Khadi enterprises in rural Telangana. It is a credit linked subsidy program for newly established micro enterprises. The TSKVIB disbursed rupees 2137.13 lakh under this scheme in 2022 to 2023 till December 2022, providing support to 420 units. Rangareddy, Khammam, and Nizamabad accounted for over 36.7% of all units that received margin money under this scheme. Women Entrepreneurs Hub VHub is a state led incubator established in 2017 to help foster women entrepreneurship in Telangana. It provides incubation facilities across access to the government and a global network of collaborators to new women entrepreneurs in the state. It plays an especially important role in promoting entrepreneurial skills in tier 2 and tier 3 cities, and running programs that increase the interest of young women pursuing science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education. From its inception in 2017 to till date, up to January 2023, VHub has incubated over 2194 startups, supported 1495 startups, raised rupees 66.3 crore rupees in funding, created 2823 jobs, and engaged over 5235 women entrepreneurs. Technology Hub, T Hub and Technology Hub 2.0, T Hub 2.0. Innovation and technology are deemed to be the prime drivers of industrial growth in Telangana. Currently, the state has 78 incubators, accelerators, and co working spaces with a specific focus on various sectors such as life sciences, fintech, agri-tech, digital, etc. The innovation policy of the state and the incentives provided to the startups have made the state a fertile ground for many emerging startups, and some of them have gone on to gain national prominence. A startup called Darwin Box is the first startup from Telangana that joined the Unicorn Club, and another startup called Skyroot Aerospace, incubated at T Hub, has gained the distinguished status of developing India's first private rocket called Prarambh. The government has established T Hub in 2015 to enable and empower the innovation ecosystem in the state and to create an impact for, for startups, corporations, and other stakeholders. Its flagship innovation program, Lab 32, completed its 8th cohort by empowering over 240 startups from across the state. T Hub has also taken the lead in working with TSIIC and other ecosystem partners to provide incentives to startups in Telangana under the Telangana Innovation Policy. Since its inception, T Hub has impacted over 2,500 startups, conducted over 1,000 events, and raised over rupees 1,860 crore rupees funding by the cohort startups and created over 12,000 jobs. T Hub get selected under the Startup India Seed Fund scheme by Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade DPIIT GOI to distribute to disburse 5 crore rupees among eligible startups. T Hub has bagged the best incubator in India award at the National Startup Awards 2022 of the DPIIT Ministry of Commerce and Industry for its efforts to support the growth of the startup ecosystem in Telangana. The second phase of T Hub 2.0, was started on 28th June 2022, and it is one of the world's largest innovation campuses with a capacity to house 4,000 startups and other key elements of the innovation ecosystem. T Hub Phase 2 has further improved the startup ecosystem of the state. Startups like Zenoti, MyGate, Visual Drive, Outplay, Drink Prime, and Add on more have secured more than 2269 crore rupees in funding by mid of May 2022. 44 minutes. Secret. Okay, I'm signing off actually. Some some sleep coming. Okay, good night.